XRP price is moving higher. And you, me, and everyone who is looking at this and asking why this is happening, it's because there has been a big news from the court, and that kind of give you added advantage of holding XRP, because those who moved out, they're going to come back in. It's going to create demand. Understand that. And then those who are waiting on the sidelines, for them, this is like, it's clear. The end of this case is clear, crystal clear. SEC is going to lose. Whether you agree, whether you believe it or not, it's going to be like that. Just as, Charles highlights here, it's kind of clear for anyone. Because, the court is going to toss this case over just because there's no fair notice. Now, that's one of the important grounds on which Ripple is projecting this case. And as it happens, look at this, the level of confidence from Brad Garlinghouse. And, he's following it up. They had chances to settle for themselves, for Brad and Chris, but they didn't do that. Why? Because they were so confident, and now things are moving. Just look the way they are highlighting this. They don't usually go like this, euphoric, a bit too much confident, but they right now shows this. Why? If you are not noticing, notice this one. Things are changing, and things are changing so fast that it's not only that happening, but at the same time, you're also getting fundamental stuff added to this. USDC, USDT, all on live on XRP Ledger. Woo. They are ERC20 stable coins. Now they are available on the decentralized exchange of XRP Ledger. That's first time, and that really opens up a ton of opportunities for payments. Even if you want to use the stable coins, if you remember the last video, governments talking about stable coins, that's now running on XRP Ledger. What does that mean for the common man? XRP Ledger works in a way you do every transaction highly scalable, fast, cheap, blah, blah, blah. Great. But you burn a teeny bit of supply. That means the price should appreciate as the supply goes down, and the demand stays same or increase. The price should go high. Now, is that all? No, we have a ton more news. Say, for example, you look at the central bank payments news and currency research. All of them are giving you this highlight. It's currency research. It's talking about the central bank digital currency, bang. And what's happening? At the bottom, it's partnered by Ripple. So these are central bank digital currency talks where we are entering for next 3 to 5 years. Every country is going to be run on central bank digital currency. That means you need a bridge asset. You need a ledger where you can move easily without, being sanctioned, being weaponized. That's coming. This centralized, decentralized future. Because, it's not completely decentralized because it's connected with CBDC. And CBDCs are run by government, so they get the information anyway. So, like it or not, we are having a huge stuff. And on the other side of this, fundamental changes are there. Geopolitical scenario is kind of creating a big opportunity, a huge vacuum where I think all of these are going to add in. Whether you agree or not, this literally is happening. Look at the price. Now, one of the major questions for you, me, and anyone, I understand, I completely believe that one of the big questions for you, me, and anyone in XRP is this. Okay, the news is positive. The price is slowly starting to react to it. So as we go higher, where should I take profit? Where would be the possible resistance be? Let it be on a short term. Let it be on a medium or long term. Where would be the resistance coming in? People taking profits or sellers coming in, so that I can be prepared taking some profits out. That's what we are going to do today. We're going to go through the charts and detail those. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where we discuss crypto and science behind investing regularly. This is one of the other stuff which I want to talk today. Observe different assets. There are patterns which look similar. Some are breaking higher, which shows they are starting to trend high, even though it was a downside impulse and a continuation pattern that broke to the upside, which means the bullishness is increasing. And that break was validated by the volume. If you observe that clearly, you broke higher. Yes, you bounced in the MACD. Along with that, you also got volume. That's what we didn't get in Bitcoin, but that's what we got here. So right now, you are going to look at a lot of different assets in the market going to do well when others are slow and correcting. So do understand what to observe. Always look for the patterns. They really help you. So now, let's actually look at what XRP is doing right now. Right now, it's trying to break to the upside from an area which has been acting as a support resistance zone from a long time. So if you zoom out, you get to see that level has been staying strong for a long time. So yes, it is good news fundamentally, but it's not time to go euphoric. It's literally not time to go euphoric technically. And as you break this one, yes, you can be euphoric. Why? You are at the bottom. When I say you are at the bottom, it makes complete sense if you zoom out and look at this. Because if you zoom out and look at this, you literally understand, yes, you are near the bottom. And the next bounce is going to come. And as you bounce higher, you just have to connect these resistance. And now I know the numbers look a little bit big, the pattern look a little bit big, but go look at other assets. You understand we do this often. So as you go higher, break through this one, yes, you are going to go higher. So right now, yes, 0.8 is a resistance, but look at the MACD. If you observe MACD properly, you can see the momentum has been shifting. We were moving to the upside, and then yet again, we are increasing our momentum from there. So if you zoom in, you can see that we are crossing to the upside. And if you remember in last videos, as I talked to you, I've tried to give you the perspective, right? How high it can go, all those stuff. If you want to be a millionaire, what price you're looking at and all those stuff. Now, one of the important stuff is, yes, you're going to continue higher because you had a long-term resistance like this, which you are about to break higher. And that means it's open to the upside. And if you are new into the market, you are here observing the price didn't do much for a year. It's going to do in a shorter time frame. If you remember, we did this run higher in just 100 days, 3 months. So when you say a year you didn't do anything, wait for this is coming. You are on the positive territory on MACD and RSI is showing you a rounded bottom. Now this is on a daily and you are getting the same exact rounded bottom pattern following up in the price. So usually what you have to do to understand that is this is going to be your neckline. After you break this is a long-term zone, but for this pattern, this is going to be your resistance. So say 0.9. Now, as you break higher, you're going to literally look at what's your measured move. So you are looking for a 40% run up from there. Where do it take you? It takes you to the next level of resistance, which is close to 1.3. So you come close to 1.3 and you try to actually plot. Now this is easy for you, me and everyone. You just plot that line there and zoom out. You see, okay, it was a resistance before. It was a resistance before, a support before. So yes, that's going to be a valid resistance zone. So if you are trading, it's risky. But if you are trading, do take your profits as you go higher. Don't miss out on this one. But if you are an investor, you are just sitting back, enjoying all this drama, looking for a higher return on your investment without taking too much stress, enjoying your family life, enjoying your day-to-day life without going so much emotional about this market. Because this market is volatile. This is the volatile asset class, and you see a lot of coins moving up, some of them moving down, and some of them unexpectedly bumping, boom. Now, you won't be able to catch every run up in this market, but if you focus and understand, then you are able to see, okay, this particular is nearing the end of a pattern. That means there can be a possible breakout. As we've been observing, say ICX, others. Now, yes, you look at a lot of different stuff in the market and you would be confused, but we try to give that clarity to you so that you know what is happening in the market on a regular basis, whether it's dollar, gold, silver. You look at the market and you understand where to move, how this is going to impact. We do that update here. So you know how the market is going to move probably, and you are having that idea within you so that you're looking for, okay, this is my target, these are my resistance, right? Now, going back, yes, we are at resistance. The next one is going to be 0.9, after which I personally think, yes, there is a little bit of resistance around $1, which is the psychological level, but main would be around 1.3. So after which, you just go to a 3-day chart to look at the medium term resistance, and it's your $2 mark, which happens to be a volatile fluctuation here on a 4-hour chart. You go to a 4-hour chart and you get the same stuff there. Now we come to the macro perspective, as we just talked about a falling wedge here. You see that you just go inside this and you go onto a weekly chart, and you are literally looking at a falling wedge on the RSI. That is actually damn bullish, and you're about to cross to the upside. So if you happen to cross to the upside and break this pattern which you observe here in the price is going to break. Now that looks so exponential, euphoric, parabolic move. But if you are going to get volume here when you're breaking higher, that's going to kind of validate, yes, you are going to continue higher in the same manner as you expected to. Volatile, movement to the upside, which is going to be great, because, right now if you look at this, yes, we came to 0.6, but we are now close to 0.8 and near this resistance. So as you break, you are now eyeing big numbers, right? If you follow this one up, you're looking for $20, $25 up to, it depends on the time, but probably 30, 35 to the max in next impulse wave. But always understand, it's not going to directly go there. It may move up, come back, retest, then go higher. Then again, there would be possible correction, and then another upside. This is going to be the pattern. Now within this, you will again get different wave structures, right? Different wave structures. So you need to understand market is going to do all this micro nano stuff inside the macro pattern, and you should be prepared for that, because if you move out, this is going to hurt you. Why? We've talked about this too, right? Digital Pound Foundation, and who is at here? It's Ripple. Move money like information. And this is coming from UK. This is coming from a CBDC research project where they are looking for how digital pound should be. That's big. And that is another reason why when you come here and look at, how these stable coins are going to move, because say, for example, CBDCs are going to take 2 to 3 years to come, at least towards 5 years. In the meantime, you're going to get these stable coins like these for the payments. And those are not going to be on the ERC network. Ether is okay, but you can't compare it with XRP in any way. You know it. If you have done proper research, you know what XRP ledger is and its capability is. So you have no doubt about that. And when central banks are talking about central bank digital currency, and Ripple is there for US, for UK, take all the big names, you get that. If you are a long-term investor here, you are going to make a fortune, because understand, your formal education is not going to give you that fortune. Self-education obviously can do that. So if you are here, do your research, take your time, understand on which asset you are investing, and balance your emotion. That's really hard, I know, but that's the key to success in investing. As you break higher and go higher, keep your nerves calm. Don't get euphoric. Don't take the profits completely and move out. Imagine you take the profit at $1 or $2 and the price goes to 6, 10, 12. You missed it out. So have a proper exit strategy, proper plans at resistance, not at supports. Not at supports. Take profits close to resistance, or even a little bit below that. Say $2 your resistance, take it 1.8, 1.9, maybe 2%, maybe 5%. It goes up with your portfolio. So guys, if you received value for your time, please do hit that like and subscribe button. That supports the channel a lot. And if you want these kind of updates for your portfolio, where you have a lot of different assets and you're confused whether you are in the right one, wrong one, you need to rebalance it and all, you can look at the Patreon. The link is given in the description below, where you get a ton of value more, and I answer your questions for your portfolio so that you are comfortable about what you're thinking for your future. So guys, I'll meet you on the next video. Bye for now.